Yeah. What's going on, y'all? Hey, listen. I want to thank you. I want to thank you very much for coming on back to another episode of the Mac Files. This is Late Night with Mac, and we covering all the topics, man. We get into the dirt, we get into the nitty gritty, we getting you news you can use, something that's not gonna blow your fuse. You dig what I'm talking about? So tonight we had to address the elephant in the room. Does she really like you, man? You know,
Hmm.
how will you know if a woman really likes you? Because a lot of you all go out, you're spending your money, you're taking her on dates, you're buying her flowers, you're doing this, you're doing that. And guess what? She getting on her phone with her friends and she telling her friends and her family members that you is really a sucker. You know what I'm saying? She really don't like you. And they laughing and they giggling when you leave the room because they like, oh, he done bought all this Louis, all this Gucci, all this old type of thing here. And guess what? She don't even like you. So I got my guest host. She gonna introduce herself, and we got a special producer now. We stepping our game up, and we gonna put him on camera next week. But he's right here, and he gonna be handling the show. So we moving up step by step. So go ahead and introduce yourself, loved one.
Y'all, hi everybody. It's Zahara. I am back again on another Mac Files tonight,
Yeah.
and we're about to talk about how do you know if a woman likes you? Like
Mm.
what's the whole concept?
Yeah.
What are you giving? What are you receiving? How do you know? What is it that allows you to feel comfortable and confident in who you're dating? You know what I'm saying? So,
That's real talk. And she spilled that good. And then we got our guest host. I mean, our producer now. Go ahead and let them know who he is.
What it do? My name is Taz from South Florida. Nice to meet y'all. Y'all see me on camera next week. Right now I'm just in the background, just chilling. But nice to meet y'all. Welcome to the James Mac Files.
Yeah. So y'all know what it is. And of course y'all know who it is. So without further ado, we're gonna jump right into this, tonight.
mhm.
First of all, let's get right to it. How do you know if a woman really like you? Like I said, a lot of y'all, you are trying to make the woman like you. You feel what
Mhm.
I'm saying? That's your
Trying
biggest
too
mistake.
hard. Hmm.
You trying to make the woman like you. You're not even taking time out to see the different signs that we're gonna go up there, go over to know if she into you or if she not into you. Because if she not into you, why are you trying to make her get into you?
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Nope.
Yeah.
She may not like a bald head brother. She might like a brother with dreadlocks.
Mhm.
That may be her thing. Just like you may like a red bone and you may be dating a woman that's chocolate. She may be, what I'm saying, a chocolate sister, and but you really like a red bone.
Hmm.
You dig what I'm talking about? Now she doing everything in her power, send me to get sexy, to show you she elegant. But in the back of your mind, subconsciously, when you see that thick red bone walk across the table, you like, oh, she thick, oh, she right.
Sheesh. Sheesh.
You feel what I'm saying? This is
Hmm.
real talk. So I'm gonna set you guys straight from my experience, in the Mac files and my years of experience, and my co-hosts, they're going to give you some of their experience too. Let's get this, let's get it on and popping right now. Um, tell me one thing you do to show a man that you like him.
Well, it would be consistency, like, interest in him, wanting to know more about him, wanting to know more about his family, wanting to know more about his lifestyle, just, asking questions, those are the things that I would think that he would gauge to tell that I'm like interested in him. The fact that I want him around, the fact that I pay him attention, I respond to him, I come through for him, like those are the things that I guess I would hope that he would take to consider the fact that I like him or I'm interested in him or something like that. But generally, like personally with me, I like you if you like me. Like I have to
Oh,
tell
she done stole
first.
my line.
I gotta tell first.
She done stole my line. So you like him
Yeah.
if he like you.
Because generally it's a different vibe. If he likes me, I feel like he shows out a little bit more. Like if he likes me, then I can tell, by the way he does things. Like even if we're not there yet, where we, know each from our own perspective, whether we like each other or not. It's like gestures, body language, how you talk to each other, how we text each other. And it would make me feel like, yeah, this person could be like, this could be a potential. It looks like it makes sense. Now, I have been in situations where it's like I've gotten that and read it wrong. It seemed more like he could be interested. I was getting kissy faces. I was being called baby, all these things. And it was just like, how can I decide whether he likes me or not? And at the end of the day, I think we were just better as friends. So that's what it ended up being.
Now, you see what just happened there?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know who you're talking about, but you was spending your money. You was buying her things. You was trying to sweep her off her feet. And she didn't even like you. And you didn't take the time out to really question her, really listen to her, really try to understand, and get those undercover signals of, do she really like you?
Now the thing is, I would have liked this nigga. Like I would have, excuse my language.
She would have.
Yeah, like if he was to give me more than what he was giving, it would have been like yeah, I see it. But because I couldn't see it, I was confused. And this guy actually wasn't spending all the money for me. He actually, on occasions, it was like my birthday, I got a bottle and $100 bill. So that made me feel like, okay.
And you didn't like him.
At that time, it was not there for me to be able to say, yeah, I like you like that. Like at that time, it was my birthday. It was a celebration, and you get gifts.
Now listen at this now. Instead of, for her birthday, taking her on a walk in the park. You understand me? Getting to know her a little bit better. You understand me?
Oh, I mean, he did come over.
I'm looking at you, baby. I'm conversating with you. I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? Because they hearing this is raw game. They need to know this. You understand me? Instead of taking her through a walk in the park, asking her about, things that she interested in, engaging to see. If you say, hey, baby girl, for your birthday, I want to take you out. We finna go by the, the lakefront, or we finna go by the ocean beach and see how she responds. Because if she don't like you, she gonna go with some,
I think I have plans, Yeah.
Let me ask you something real quick. How do you, as a man, someone that doesn't know you, can we find out you are interested in us? Say we're at the bar or we're at the beach and we just see a beautiful woman like yourself. How can we approach you knowing that you're interested in us as a man? Can you give us that insight?
Well, when it comes to those occasions, it would be straight physical attraction because we don't know each other. So it depends on what she likes. Like if you're not tall enough, then you might not fit it. If you're like not her type, then eye contact. If you get eye contact with her, I'm gonna speak on that. Just kind of vibe each other for a little bit. You feel confident enough to approach her, then go ahead. As long as she's not giving you that eye contact and not giving you it back. You know what I mean? Like, a couple times, like, I see you, you see me, like, all right, walk past, say hi, something like that, and then maybe pass back and approach, anything like that. But
let me just say this. Let me just clarify this. A woman, and they say this is facts. A woman is going to not only pursue eye contact, but she's gonna make eye contact 3 times, and on the second time of the eye contact, she's gonna look away. That's how you know, because she's gonna see when she look back, is you looking at her,
right? Yeah, and she's not gonna want to be like, oh, he saw me, he caught me slipping, he saw me.
You know what I mean? So a lot of guys, they not even really getting the eye contact understood properly. You dig what I'm talking about? They looking. She then turned around, and you think because she turned around, she trying to show you her butt. That's where a lot of guys is going. Oh, she turned around, she showed me the cheeks.
Y'all getting put on game right now, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? No, she didn't show you some cheeks. She showed you that she's not interested.
Because women want to be pursued.
And the nice guy never wins. So all that pursuing, see, she's telling you from her perspective, but all that pursuing, you gotta, like she said what you need to be saying. You like who like you. You know what I'm saying? So you walk in the room. First of all, I'm gonna give y'all a tip. I'm gonna give y'all a cold tip right now. You have to be a siren. What that means, you have to demand attention. You have to call for attention. When you walk in that room, let's say you walk in the club or you walk in the bar, you walk in the lounge or the restaurant. Deep game, this is what you do for some of you all that don't know what you to do out there. First of all, you want to stand up straight. You know you're getting ready to go in this place. I want you to walk in there and I want you to move at 2 miles per hour. I don't want you to go through the door and hurry up and find your wall and post up. I don't want you to be following your guy with your head down. I want you to step through the door. And I'm talking about the slowest walk you can walk. I don't care how fast your guy's moving. I don't care how fast somebody behind you moving. I want you to walk slow as possible. I want you to try to make eye contact with everybody in the room.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? I want you to walk through there like a lion. We were talking about lions, so I want you to walk through like a lion. Because this way you're going to see who is choosing you out the gate. Because the name of the game is to get chose with your mouth closed.
Yep.
Church. And she's going to see you. You know, if she's interested, first of all, she want to see what you got on. If you got them Jordans on and carrying on, and you in a nice restaurant, you got them Jordans on, or you got that, you know what I'm saying, that hoodie on, you know, then listen here, you already then set a presence and let her know that you about games. You know, you got them tennis shoes on, you playing games. You dig what I'm talking about? But if you come through with them hard soles on, with you a nice collar, you feel what I'm saying, with some of that good smelling cologne. Because what's going to happen is once you come through the door and you looking good, and she could see the aura, and she can envision a future of you and her coming through the door the next time. Now she want to get closer. And we don't go over that. She want to get closer to you. She want to smell your cologne. She want to see if you got that vintage Creed on. She want to see if you got that Baccarat on.
Facts.
You know, now we dealing with sight and we dealing with smell. You done already hit 2 of the senses. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I already know.
Man, come on now. Give me something up. Give me some. Well, first of all, give me something from one of the, you know, I know somebody already, early in the show, and I know it's already, I see some chats already. Somebody that already said something.
I got you right here.
And it's early.
Yeah, it is. I got you right here. We got Godly One.
Okay.
All right. We will show a man obvious signs that we like you. But most men just want sex, so they take the signs the wrong way. Yeah.
See, you know, a lot of y'all out there, and this is out of respect to you all, because I'm really trying to, you know, I'm trying to preach and I'm trying to teach some manhood out there. A lot of you all got weak zippers. You know, you got a weak zipper. You know. Yeah. So all you thinking about is, all you trying to do is have sex. You know what I'm saying? But the game is not between the legs; it's between the shoulders. You dig what I'm saying? It's between the shoulders. So what do you mean by that, J Mac? You have to think and plan how you want to approach this woman.
Yeah, it's all about what they want. Because honestly, if they're not looking for the whole love, dove, you know, it depends on what she wants and what he wants. So yeah, like you said, you know, they can't control their zippers and shit like that. Like, if that's what he wants, then hopefully he spot a woman that is okay with that or wants that too. Because you could spot that pretty woman or the woman that you're attracted to, or, you know, she might be attracted to you too. But if that's what you're about and that's what she's not about, then it's not about who likes who. It's about the sex.
Hey, I'm going to give y'all some game right here. 75% of the women go out with marriage on their mind.
I can agree with that.
25% of the women go out with sex on their mind. You know, so a lot of times women, especially in this age, they going out trying to find a mate.
That's right.
You're going out trying to get, you know, me laid. So you saying me, what if you pull the woman to the side, you know, baby girl, have a seat, you understand me? And instead of, you understand me, really trying to get at her and trying to see if you can get her out tonight, what if you really talk to her about her goals and her aspirations of being married and having children? You know what I'm saying? What kind of family do you see yourself having? You know what I'm saying? This is the type of things that get women moist. You know what I'm saying?
Very.
You know what I'm talking about? Give me one off the sheet. Talk to me.
Yeah. So what signs would she show you? So we did talk about the eye contact.
Yeah.
But how about a smile? Like, bitch, you ain't getting nervous. Like, no matter how old, no matter how young, if we like somebody, we're hot. It's hot. It's hot in here. I don't know. I can't look that direction. I don't know. I can't I don't know. I can't think straight. I gotta avoid this. Let me look down. Let me eat my food. Let me sip my drink. I don't know. And that's where that second eye contact comes in, where she looks away because she notices, oh, he's fucking with me. Okay, let me just make sure I keep looking cute for the rest of the time and I don't look stupid. And, it gets very, very intimidating because we're serious.
You serious? I'm going to piggyback off that because a lot of times with the newfound insecurities in the world dealing with social media, a lot of guys, haven't really been practicing social interaction with women. You know what I'm saying? They just used to hitting them on, IG or something like that, or doing some more video chat or something like that. Here's some game for you. Now, after that woman then looked at you 3 times, she done already envisioned herself with you in her mind. You feel what I'm saying? So now, if you catch her on the 4th time, she looks down, she's waiting for you to make that aggressive move. Are you going to come across the room and sit next to that woman? Even when she with 3 of her friends, are you going to say, excuse me, ladies, sit down? I'm talking about this is lion skills.
Yeah, that's some real confidence right there. Now that gets the party jump.
Are you going to sit down and whisper, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I don't normally do this. This is kind of out my character a little bit, but I just want to let you know that when I came in, I was looking around the room and I seen you. And it wasn't just a regular type of, woman I usually see. You had a glow about yourself. What's your name, sweetheart? My name is Shay Mack. You know what I'm saying? You see how easy. Now, I could have been nervous. You know what I mean? I could have been nervous. You understand me? But I, exuded, security and manhood. And so she's gonna feel that.
Yes.
Then she smelled the vintage Creed or the Bun number 9 coming out of my pores. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm drinking on something classy because I didn't get the Hennessy or I didn't go get the Grey Goose. I went to go get the, the Moet. You know what I'm saying? So I got the Moet. You feel what I'm saying? And then some of you guys, what y'all do, y'all might have a Bentley key hanging off your belt buckle. Hey, that's a cool move. You might have a Bentley key off your belt buckle. And she, because she's gonna look, make sure you moistened up, make sure you lotioned up, you know what I mean? And all these type of things, because these are the things woman is checking you out. They multitasking. They trying to see what their kids gonna look like.
That's right.
Zahara, be honest with us. Right now, if a man showed up with mad confidence while you were sitting down with your homegirls and just told you that he thought you were mad beautiful, how would you respond? Be honest with the viewers right now.
Oh, that's easy. I just smile and say thank you.
Yeah.
Yes.
How would that man go about just to make sure he keeps your attention on you?
Well, yeah, he could ask for my contact. He could ask for my number. He could ask for my Instagram. That's my favorite one.
So would you say confidence is the big factor and men be able to secure a woman?
Yeah, because there's a lot of men that I'm not attracted to that have some wild ass confidence approaching me. And I'd be like, huh? But they get a response because at the end of the day, what can I do? Like, not say anything?
Right.
So even though I'm not interested, thank you. Okay. Yeah. But they're so persistent. They're so, they're big smiles, real interested. What's your name? Trying to get lively. They like me, and, yeah. So.
But even with something like that, where you go wrong is your follow-up. You may have the confidence to get the number in the first place and lock it down. But then.
For that point.
The next day you checking for your game. You trying to find out where your game went.
Right.
You know what I mean? So we have to stay mindful of that. And I'm gonna tell you what baby really want. Baby want somebody that's going to give her a future, that's gonna set a plan out for her. You dig what I'm saying? So and I'm gonna help you guys out. So when you do follow up, say you got the big confidence, you done had 2 shots of the Patron, you understand me? Y'all got the bottles, so you saying you done built up your confidence. I'm finna go over there and holler at baby. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. I'm finna go holler at baby. You get the big number or you get the big Instagram, you understand me? And now on the second day, you need to listen to baby. First, ask her what's her goals. Because a lot of you dudes, y'all get right on the phone and get to talk about yourself trying to impress her. Oh, I do this, I do that. Oh, I'm into this. Oh, check my Instagram out. Oh, I'm doing this. No, fall back and let baby tell you what she doing. And then if you really cold at what you doing, you gonna help baby. You gonna give her. You ain't even put no money into it yet. You just telling baby how you can help her achieve her goals and dreams.
Yeah, definitely about that. but also let her ask you. Like, that's gonna tell you, you know, if you could ask her about herself, but if she don't ask you about you back, that says enough. Then you already know, you know what I mean? Like, if you have to boast and, you know, show off yourself to get her attention and to make her respond to you, then you're doing too much. Like, she's already not interested.
I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that because you can't make them like you.
I mean, you can.
That's not authentic. That's what she's saying.
You can.
But do you got somebody right now that you made like you? Church?
Yes. Yes, but time will tell, because not everything just, you know, kicks off rapidly.
That's how you dudes get your feelings
hurt. I've had
hurt.
a lot of niggas that, you know, they like me first, and I'm like, hell no, I would never. And then wouldn't believe it. I'm fucking head over heels and in mash up and rears and fuck reaguan and me don't know how it get from there to this. And
I see some young kings out there that could have never bagged a shorty, and then out of nowhere they bagged that same shorty that was
right, because they come with something that they're lacking. They're lacking something, and it's maybe affection, maybe emotional affection, could be physical. For me, it's generally like emotional. A guy that listens, a guy that when something is wrong with me, even if he can't fix it, but he's listening to me, I'm able to vent to him and he's actually able to respond to me with something of substance. I don't need a nigga that's telling me, oh baby, yeah, you gonna be all right, like, okay, what is the bottom line? What's the substance here? What's the solution here? How are you gonna help me? How is, you know, like, what are we doing that's gonna make me feel better? You know what I'm saying? Like, what am I looking forward to? And that's the bottom line. Let a woman look forward to something. She's got to look forward to something. If there's nothing to look forward to, then you're boring.
Period.
So let me ask you, James, real quick.
Yeah.
Don commented.
Okay, Don.
Here. He said, say if everything goes well, that confidence did get that woman's number and everything. Don asked, should I call a woman right away? Or does that seem too thirsty of him?
Okay, I'm glad you asked that because a lot of people struggle with that, you know what I'm saying, nowadays. You know, they want to sit back and say, well, I ain't going to call her until 2 or 3 days and I don't want to seem thirsty. Listen, man, if the connection there, that woman sitting on the side of the bed or in the car or at work looking at that phone waiting for you to hit her. All you doing is wasting time with the suspense, trying to make her into what we call a prisoner of air. So she's sitting around in a prison waiting on you to come with that game. You understand?
Yeah, and honestly, like, if you met her on a night and she left by herself or with girls or, you know, Uber or whatever, yeah, text her the same night. Ask her if she freaking got home safe. Ask her if she's okay. She could be drunk, like hurling on the toilet, like hurling and throwing up. You don't know. Like, you check on her. She might appreciate that, you know? Like, oh, you know, I'm not actually doing too well. Maybe, you know, you could bring her something if she trusts you like that, you know, depending on how things go. But, you know, the fact that you're showing care and concern, interest, that's what's going to get the ball rolling. Then she's going to know what you about.
But see, here's the thing. Don't call with no thirstiness.
Yes.
See, what happens is a lot of women will play games with you. They won't answer. Yeah, you will call. You will be on your square. Let me hit shorty up right now. Next day, next morning, you want to go out to breakfast or something with the tech. You want to go out to breakfast, you know what I'm saying, or something like that. And she'll ignore you. You know what I'm saying? She'll get you thirsty with that's the thirsty trap right there. She'll get you with the now you thinking, now you wondering. Now that's where she gauging to see if you crazy.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying? Okay, you finna hit her 3 times. Or you finna get upset because she ain't answer your text. She's sitting there looking at the phone, trying to wonder because you so on your square, you so at her. She trying to wonder if she even want to interact with you because you serious. She's so used to dealing with these lames that ain't hit her in a week and then hit her back like, hey, you going out? You trying to go out? Oh, I'm gonna slide.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. My ex, that's how he was. Like, he was literally like upset. I remember one time I didn't answer the phone because I was actually dealing with some family stuff. And he was so mad when he answered the phone. He's like, I'm at the barber. I'm getting my tape. He was getting ready to look good again and get out and find somebody else. Man, mad at me for not answering the phone. And I was like, what the heck? And I felt so bad. He made me feel so in manipulation at his
manipulation at the all-time high.
But that day had me like, oh my gosh, he's scary when he's mad. Let me just be good. Let me just be a good girl because he might be for real. And when I tell you, after hit, it was like, this guy's not playing. And that's how we ended up together. I was not interested in him.
She said
I was
that's
not even physically attracted to him. It was how he was He was just mad over me. He was mad over me,
What
and that
the-
was attractive.
Head
I
over
wouldn't think of
heels.
that. That was a curveball. Hey, listen, gorilla macking, gorilla pimping, that's a no. You can't force the woman into doing. She may be a rare instance, but
No,
we
I
ain't-
wasn't forced. I wasn't forced into it. But the fact that he was so concerned that I wasn't answering
He
my
was
phone,
adamant.
feeling like maybe he was dating someone else or talking to someone else, or maybe I was doing that I wasn't answering him. The fact that he felt in his heart upset that the girl he was trying to get, who he was with just the other night, is not responding to him. He probably felt like, fuck it, man. She's just another one of them, and I'm not. So for me to show him that I'm not, drew him to do a little bit more. And with that, I was like, cool. And he really showed up. He really, really showed up for me. I've never had a nigga show up more.
I'm
than
gonna
the
give
way he
y'all.
did.
I'm gonna give y'all quick. I'm gonna give y'all some game. I'm gonna give y'all some good game. That's what we call hitting somebody with the resistance.
Mhm.
She hit him with the resistance.
Mm.
You see what I'm saying? I lean back, you lean in.
Mm.
You lean up, I lean back.
Mhm.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The
I know guys
resistance, it's
love
the
to do
give and
that
take.
shit.
You know what I'm saying? The push and pull. You
Yeah.
feel what I'm saying? That's a strategy,
Mhm.
but you gotta know, you gotta be able to play that strategy because you'll be one pulling or you'll be one pushing and you'll end up looking silly out here. So, I don't want my guys out there, it's a give and take. If you hit a woman one time and she don't hit you back for 3 hours, then don't hit her back for 3 hours.
Facts.
You gotta play the game the
Facts.
same way she played.
Ladies, take note too. Do exactly the same shit. Don't let
Look.
these niggas play you, fool you. If he's not replying to you, you reply the next fucking day. Okay? You are the catch, and you need to remember that. You are meant to be pursued.
Mm.
Hey, listen,
Okay.
I'm not gonna agree with that. This the Mac
You don't
Files.
have to agree with
So
that.
first
But
of all, let me
honestly,
tell
you
y'all
are
something.
feminine.
I'm gonna tell y'all
You are
something
a
right
feminine
now.
kind of woman.
Wow.
I'm gonna tell y'all something right now. And this some real game I'm about to give y'all. And I never want y'all to forget this. Mr. Stan, if you're watching this, you told me this. Okay. The penis and the vagina is equal.
Facts.
You dig what I'm saying? The penis and the
Pussy has
vagina
more
is
power.
equal.
I'm very sorry.
You dig what I'm talking about?
Yeah, pussy
So
is
don't
more
ever
power.
forget, she's over there saying that. But I'm gonna tell you something. When you understand that the vagina and the penis is equal, then you hold your power. You know what I'm saying? Because they need you just as well as you need them. You dig what I'm talking about? So don't never forget that, church. Once you remember that, then you know what I'm saying, you'll be the guy she's calling when the other guys
Yeah,
are
it
calling her
should be
phone.
mutual. It should be reciprocated. But at the end of the day, you don't want to get yourself in a position where you are ended up taken for granted. You have to know that you're with a man that's going to respect you. You have to know that you're with a man that's going to take care of you in the ways that you need. Some women need a little bit more than others. And that's just facts. It's just about who they are, how they've been raised, what they've been exposed to. You need a man to match you for you. And same for the men. It's about what you need and what you can offer, what you can give, how far you can go. So we're talking about how to know when another likes you, whether it's a man or a woman. So we're talking about the beginning stages. We're talking about first impressions. We're talking about, first meetups, how to understand body language, eye contacts, all of that. So in those moments, I'm talking for my ladies, you hold back, accept, reciprocate if that's what you feel. For the guys out there that want to know how we feeling and stuff, yes. Believe in the eye contact, believe in the body language. Try to talk to her the next day if that's what you're going for. If you like her, talk to her the next day. Get her attention.
So what you want to tell Dawn is
But
that
she don't expect.
if after a good night, it was a great night. The
Yeah.
body language was there.
Okay.
Everything was popping.
Okay.
She looked like she was interested into him.
Uh-huh.
He should call her the next day.
Yeah. Check on
Might
her.
as well text.
Text. Yeah.
Be like, hey, good morning.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Yeah.
Hope you made it home safe.
Yes.
So if the vibe is there
Mhm.
from the night that I met you,
Right.
I should text you the next day.
You
Make
should,
sure you're
because if you
good.
don't, then it's like, so he's already talking to someone else, or he's gone home to someone else,
Oh,
or
so that's where the mind goes. That's
Yes,
This
yes.
real
It-
game.
it
This real.
wonders.
Get your papers out and write this down. But when you respond with something clever, because all that how you doing? No disrespect, but I'm giving y'all some real Mac-ish game right now. All that how you doing?
Don't be a regular.
Yeah, how am I
Hey,
doing?
boo.
Great, fine. I'm okay.
Is everything okay? And all that, man. Come on, man. Tell her, you understand me? Hey, look, I want to sit down with you and make a vision board
Ooh,
and
okay.
drop the mic. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We gonna leave it right there. You dig what I'm talking about? So give me one. Give me one. Let's go.
All right. So her communication. How about that? Yeah.
Her
You like a girl
communication.
and her communication increases.
Yeah.
That's how you can tell.
Yeah.
You get more communication out of her. She calls you. She
Yeah.
wants to tell you something.
That's right.
That's how you know.
That's how you know.
Yeah.
And we talking about you only gonna meet 1 or 2 in your lifetime. You hear me? I want y'all to listen up close. I'm gonna meet 1 or 2 in your lifetime where after y'all have a good encounter, or you meet her walking down the street, or you at the gym and you've seen it for the 3rd time, and you finally built up the courage, or however she might say, hey, can you show me how to do this? Can you show me, excuse me, I just always want to ask you this, that, and other.
Yeah.
And she call you first. You know, y'all done had a nice time. Did she hit you up first?
Mhm.
You only gonna get them every blue moon.
That's a real one. And that is how you know that she likes you or is interested in you or something. She's drawn to you for something, whether it's actual love or a relationship or whatever. She's drawn to you for something, and at that point, it's for you to figure out what it is. Yeah.
I'm gonna give y'all some, because I'm on one tonight. I'm gonna give y'all something here, put right here y'all can use. And this is a keeper or a leaver, and I want y'all to know the difference. If you ever get a woman that does one of these things, she's a keeper. If a woman hits you up and say, baby, I know we just met, but I have this wonderful place that's one of my favorite places. I want to take you there. That is a keeper. If a woman hits you up and she say, I want to go out to eat, can we go? That's a leaver, pimp. You got to leave her alone, because she's a narcissistic type woman that is only out for herself, because the right type of woman is going to want to nurture you. But you got to be the right type of man. You got to be able to pull that up out of her, because she's going to know the difference. So just don't be jumping out the window, offering everything, trying to do everything and all that.
Now, I have one point to say about that specific thing.
What you want?
Now, it depends on the kind of woman that you have dealing with. Now, some women are natural. Some women are alpha female.
Okay.
So they may actually jump first. They may drop a ball first. Some women are not alpha female, and they might expect that first. They're not going to make the first move. They're not going to call the first date. They're not going to call the first shot. They're not going to put that money down first. They're not going to try to impress you. They're going to wait for you to try to impress them so that they know that it's worth doing all that for. Like, for me personally, I'm not going to jump in and take a nigga out. The fuck? How? It's been months since I've been taken out. You think I'm gonna like some guy and take his ass out? No, I feel like I deserve to be taken out.
Listen, she different. So if you own that,
I'm just not no modern girl. I'm not about to be spending no bands, hundreds, whatever on a nigga, and he ain't even showing me that he could fulfill something for me. Like, can you fulfill something for me to feel like, all right, let me treat you, let me show you something about me or us. Boy,
you really got to be you really got to be clever. You really got to be clever to deal with her, because she is someone that could be.
Like a lot of girls, my girlfriends, I think they would agree with me on this one. They are not taking a guy out first.
Yeah, we don't mess with them. We don't mess with them. You know, in the culture. Okay. You understand me? But it's some of y'all out there that's reserved for this type of beautiful type woman. Go ahead.
So James, Burner Boy 77 said,
okay, Burner,
if I don't want to pay for dinner or a date before I know for sure if she like me, how can I find out before I spend? Do you feel like at the end of the day, if you a man, might as well take her out on the first date?
Yeah. So what you and thank you for that, and thank you, Burner, and everything. Burner, what you gotta understand is the way to a woman's heart and her mind. You know, a lot of them gonna tell you it's food, but it's conversation. You understand? Because, you know what I'm saying, off top, a woman is built to conversate. She's built to talk. What does she do with her girlfriends? They talk, they chat. You understand me? If you can invoke and you can pull that talkative nature, a woman wants somebody that's going to listen to her. Listen, I don't got to spend no money with no woman. All I got to do is listen to her. I could take this lady out, whatever later out, and sit her down at a park bench and do like this here and ask her a couple. So how was things? How's life going for you? Tell me a little bit about your family.
It doesn't cost.
She gonna go on and on and on, and all I gotta do is ask her a series of questions. That's I'm asking questions with a purpose. I'm not just asking no random questions. I'm asking questions with a purpose because I want to see what's lacking in her life. Where can I fit in? Where do I need to help her? Where can I help, turn her life around? If I feel like, based on what I've listened to, that she's even anything I even want to deal with, because she get to talking about baby daddy trauma and, corrupt families, and she pop pills. No, I don't want none of that. You know what I'm saying? I need a librarian.
What you want. Yeah.
You understand me?
Yeah. So
that's where we're going with that. Give me one off with the other things, please.
Now she will give you an obligation.
An oblation. Yeah. Or a gift. Yeah. So, and this may be, look, this may be a little bit, 2 or 3 weeks into the, the situation. Or if you find that one that I'm talking about that you only get twice in your lifetime, she may meet you on the first day to have a sweater for you, a polo sweater or something like that. Or she may be like, you know what? She may have made up in her mind that you the one, and she may bring them, you understand me, them Jordans with her and say, here, I bought you some. You know what I'm saying? That's going to blow your mind. You know what I'm saying? When she bring that polo sweater out with the little teddy bear on there and give it to you, you ain't never got nothing from no woman. So that you got to be careful, because some real smooth women out there that do you like that.
Yeah. You understand me? I feel like I can relate on that, because I am that lady. Like, I have gifted men that did not deserve a single cent out my fucking pocket. And that's why I'm this woman now, because I can't give, and not that I give to receive, but I've given and not even received like the appreciation for it. Like this is the guy that took my virginity, so we're going way back.
Oh, okay.
For his birthday, wow. I got him like a whole cake. Like I got him, like I was like maybe 17 at this time. Yeah.
Okay. 1942.
I got him a cake. I got him like 4 gifts. I can't even remember all of them at this point. But I remember getting him a cake. He had he was like a Rasta at the time.
Okay.
Or he's still
Rastafarian, okay. Yeah.
So I got him the whole Rasta cake with the red, yellow, and green and everything. And it was like, when we came down to cutting the cake, he didn't even care to cut it.
Okay.
I was like, I thought you would have been ecstatic. Like, I thought he would have been blown away. I thought he would have, I don't even think his mom would have got him something like that, to really like accept him for who he wants to be, and, steer him in the direction he wants to go, make him feel comfortable with who he is and the woman he has next to him.
Okay.
And it was just like, he could care less for half the shit.
Okay.
And I did that for boyfriends moving forward until I realized it was never worth it. Like, I ended up being the pursuer. So I already learned my lesson in that sense. And I kind of like simmered down until I realized, a man needs to like me more than I like him. And I feel like for all women, you should take heed to that. Make sure your man loves you a little bit more than you love him. And maybe that can make you feel a little bit more safe, because as soon as a man becomes, or it can be distracted by another woman, you're in a position where 5 years down the line, I don't know if you could actually look forward to something. You know what I mean? You need to have a man that's looking at you for you and likes you for you, exactly how you are. Even if you were to get enhanced or whatever, they get better, or better yourself, upgrade yourself, upgrade yourselves together. Yeah. But at the end of the day, the man's supposed to pursue you. Like, and if you feel the same way, if you feel like he's a good man, he's a man that's worth it, go ahead, spend the buck. Go ahead, show him that you care, cater to him. Because, at the end of the day, it's about Destiny Child. That's how we were raised. We were raised on that shit. Cater to your man. So we will do that for a man that can at least cater to us in some way and show us that he wants us to cater to him. That part.
Okay.
Make sure you have your game stepped up. You understand me? Because there's a lot of women out here these days that really don't deserve that type of treatment. You understand me? So you make sure, you know what I mean, before you go out demanding these type of demands or setting this type of presence, that you got yourself stepped up.
Yes,
You know what
women.
I'm saying? You looking groovy.
Yeah, all
You know,
women,
you looking
yeah.
attractive
Yeah.
because we don't chase them. We attract them. And I want my Macs out there, my Mac gang. I want my Mac gang out
Ladies,
there.
we attract too, okay? We not chasing,
well,
we attracting too.
I
So
want
it
my
goes both
Mac
ways.
gang.
Remember, the penis and the vagina is equal, right?
That's right.
Okay.
That's right.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's right. I see we got some more comments. Come on with another one.
I got you with another one right here.
It's equal. Don't ever forget it.
Basically, what coming off of Zahar spoke about. Crystal T said, if
Okay,
I cook
Crystal.
and I buy a nigga some drink
Oh, shoot, she
and
coming
go to
ghetto.
Victoria's Secret
Okay.
and he go to the club instead with his guys,
Okay.
what does that mean? What does that mean to you? Like, so let's just say he got the info, he got your attention. Now a woman is doing everything for him to keep him inside the house instead of going out with his boys. You cook for him, you clean for him, and you put on some nice makeup and some lingerie. What does that say about the man?
I'm gonna let the female speak on that one first. The young lady.
Yeah, it speaks for itself. You know, actions speak louder than words.
What is he saying when he do that then?
Facts.
He's not interested. He's more interested in other things. It's very simple.
Now, coming from a man's point, what if it's just a type of just a night out, just with the boys? How do you feel on that?
You can have a night out any day, any week. You can do that anytime. You know, for her to put on all of that takes a lot of effort, takes a lot of time, takes a lot of thought. So you can't just put that off. Like she's gonna feel away. You know, like no matter what. You know, unless you're taking her to the club with the boys. You know, for her to have a good time too after putting down so much for you.
Listen, I might hurt some feelings with this statement, you know, but I'm gonna keep it real. You understand me? I'm gonna give y'all two different perspectives right now. Number one, women love the bad guy. They love men that hurt their feelings.
Facts.
So you got to be able to hurt your woman feelings sometimes.
That's
and you
a
got
toxic
to be able.
woman. That's a woman that has not healed.
Listen.
That's a woman that has not grown. That's a woman that's not ready yet. A woman who is
All
actually
women like entertainment.
I'm trying to tell you,
is actually
the perfect relationship for a
affirmed in
woman.
herself.
The perfect relationship for some of these women is a roller coaster. They want to go up
okay with her.
and they want to go down. You did go talking about sometimes, because guess what? The good guys don't never win.
Never.
You could be the good guy and then you find out your wife or your woman is cheating with the dude that don't never pick up her call when she called him.
Shit, the pool boy.
You did what I'm talking about? So
Maybe it's
listen.
because she's still trying to figure out what he's about because she just don't know him fully. She don't know him wholly. And once she does, then she's gonna skirt. It's not gonna work.
So what you telling me is that a man could buy a woman her Chanel shoes, a Chanel purse, that Kylie Jenner makeup, whatever, and you know, he just needs a time out with the guys. It was just planned out. You want to plan something on top of his night and show him a good time. Mind you, he's ready to go out with the boys. You still think he's not interested just because he went out instead of coming home with you?
That's communicated.
Oh, so
And
you're saying
not that
communication
it's
is
like,
key.
well, you like, oh, you know, baby, I already, or you know, as long as it's sincere, like sincerely, baby, you know, I gotta go out. You know, I'm gonna be back by X, or I'm come back and do you, like, you know, whatever the case is, as long as it's like sincere, like, baby, I'm sorry, I gotta go. Like, I really feel bad, but I gotta go.
So basically, as long as he's making sure he's come back home with that thing ready to go, since you put all that effort
Oh
in,
yeah,
it's okay.
yeah.
You
That
said,
is
oh
the
yeah.
Mhm.
Listen, I'm gonna give y'all some real game once again, you know what I'm saying? Because I gotta give you one you can grow on. Listen, if you know, happen to, you know, because we all do it sometimes. You happen to, you know, y'all may not have communicated how serious she is. Baby says she going to the stove. She going to cook some chicken for you all to eat chicken. For me, she going to cook some vegetarian food. She going to get some alcohol, and she wants you to come through, and you have to go out with your guys and do your thing, because we know how the hood politics be sometimes.
I mean, I'll let you eat before you go out. I don't want you to go out on an empty stomach. Like, yeah, I'll cook for you. I'll be there for you. But if it's like a night where I plan for us.
I got you. But check this out. I'm going to tell you if you got a good one, and I'm going to tell you if you got a bad one.
Oh.
If you got a good one, now first I'm going to tell you if you got a bad one. If you got a bad one, and you say, baby, you know, you hit her with the text you in the private, you know, you in the section, you hit her with the text, baby, I'm going to be there. You understand me? Just be up, be ready when I come through. And you come home and she sleep, and she ain't getting up, and she tell you she ain't getting up because she told you to come home and all this here, and you messed up the whole night, and you understand me? The chicken is in the freezer. You know, matter of fact, she threw the chicken away. You understand me? And she drunk the alcohol, and she's listen. You got an issue. But I'm gonna tell you, if that woman, if you get ready to come, matter of fact, guess what? She hear your scat pack coming down the street. You understand me? She hear your music, and that woman is standing in that kitchen, waiting on you with some sexy on. She done heated the food up.
She don't even gotta be waiting on you in the kitchen.
She done heated the bed. No, we ain't talking about we not talking about no waiting on you in the bed. Listen to what I said, Matt Gang.
Okay.
If she in that kitchen and at 3 o'clock in the morning, that food is hot.
You gotta know you be hungry after that drink.
And she got the more drink for you, baby. Here, open your drink up.
Unless you got a ring on my finger, I don't know what the fuck he's talking about right now.
I'm talking about she done took a. I'm talking about she done took a nap. She done took a nap.
I'm in the bed naked. Or in my lingerie, you gonna wake me up, you gonna rub my ass, you gonna rub my thighs, you gonna let me know, baby, I'm here, I'm back. You know, you're gonna get me up, maybe have another drink, you know, smoke up if that's what we do, you know, whatever it is. But you're gonna come in the bed, you're gonna caress me, you're gonna love me, you're gonna kiss me up, you're gonna be thankful for what I did earlier. You're gonna be thankful that I'm not upset pissing at you for going out and leaving and all that shit. You're gonna come and you're gonna love me.
That's
what it is.
Y'all
niggas are up at 3 o'clock in the morning in lingerie, right in the kitchen.
See, you can get into
fucking fridge.
You can get into one of them.
I'll put it out with you.
Yeah,
I'll put it out with you, but I'll put it in the microwave. It's going in the microwave, babe. You fucking
We don't deal with this.
You eat before you leave, and you're gonna have leftovers when you come back. You get in the bed and you're gonna get this pussy. That's what. I'm not getting up for you after I did all that. I'm in the bed. I'm getting my rest. My feet are tired. My knees are tired. My hands are tired. My eyes are tired. Every fucking thing is tired. You left. You give me some before you go out. When you come back home, and that we gonna get it again. Round 2. Let's go. I'm in a bed.
This what you want? This what you want?
Nah.
Or would you rather come home and she got the chicken and that stir fry ready for you hot at 3 o'clock in the morning?
It's gonna be put out. It's gonna be in the microwave ready for you to just.
And she opening the bottle of that good Moet or something for you and say, "Baby, come on."
How about that? If she's feeling extra special?
She took a nap. She took a nap at 11 so she can get up and make sure she rested and ready to serve you
at 3 o'clock in the morning.
That is what we looking for.
Okay.
You understand me?
All right.
This here, it's somebody out here that's gonna deal with this.
She might do that, but
it's not you.
Leave if you gonna deal with this. Put a comment in the comment section. Tell me how you gonna deal with this right here. In the comment section. It's not me
gonna be up waiting for you at 4 o'clock in the morning. Have you done drunk up? You probably dance on some of the bitch. You need to shower and get in the bed clean and fresh and love me up and take care of me and love me and appreciate me and thank me and fucking do me right. Yeah.
Put that in the comments how you gonna deal with this right here.
Yeah.
Cause we
gonna get up and then after the fuck we gonna get some more food. I'll put it out. We gonna put it out for the both of us. But I'm not waiting on you in lingerie on the couch, sipping, tired, eyes low, ready to go to sleep, waiting for you to come through the door. You dumb.
So hard.
So you see the difference, right? That's what I'm trying to tell you. This is how you know if a woman like you. Because if you come in the house and this is what's going on. She may very well
like you and still not do that. It's about how she values herself. It's about respect for myself. I already did all this fuck shit. And he's still gone out and I'm not with him. Please, I'm going to sleep. You better be fucking glad I'm not going to see somebody else.
Hey, brother, look.
That's when you know I don't like you.
But if I like you,
I might just go my ass to sleep, rest my head, and not think about what I might be thinking about you out after I just cooked for your ass.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
You can deal with it or you can deal without it. Yes, that be. But you go see.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I've been in a situation where I work in the nightlife. I be out here in Miami.
Talk that talk.
And I had a woman go home.
Come on now.
Stay home.
Ooh.
While I'm out making this paper, making sure I bring it home to her. I come home. She dressed in lingerie. Make sure I have some nice little brownies. It wasn't no dinner because, it's 3 a.m., but it was something nice, little sweet light. She came. I came. We fell asleep and we woke up like nothing was a problem.
Exactly.
But if a woman's going to go around talk about, I'm out here. I
Yeah.
waited all this time for you to come
Yeah.
home. Da, 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 da.
Exactly. Who said I was gonna be mad?
You gonna
like,
leave out
you
the
don't
door.
have to be
At the
mad
end of
when
the
you
day,
come
look,
back.
You
The
gonna go
point
get
is-
back
the
in the
point
scat
is-
pack.
You
Listen,
gonna
listen,
go
listen,
back
guys.
to the
The
Wake
point
everybody
is-
up in the neighborhood.
The point is
I know.
that you come home and
Ready.
you make sure you cater to her, because it's not about her catering to you, because
Right.
she already did that. If that was
Facts.
a surprise, whether it was planned, whatever the case is, you decided to go out, you didn't invite her, or maybe you did, maybe she couldn't go, maybe she decided not to go, it's not that type of night for her. You have to know where your woman is at. You know, if she's a working woman, if she's an independent woman, she is not going to stay up for your ass.
So what you telling me
Who
is
ain't?
Crystal T is
The ones
It's
I choose
Superman.
is because I only choose the ones that's gonna do it.
yeah. So what you telling us is that Crystal T, no matter what, cater to your man when he comes home and he makes sure he brings you that pipe. It's all right, right or wrong.
That
I really don't care for the pipe. Like, it's not even about
now
sex.
she don't
Like,
even get there. You know what I'm
honestly,
saying?
it's about the affection. It's about you coming home and rubbing me
let's
and make sure that,
remember.
you know,
Let's
you
remember.
making sure that I'm good, that, you know, I'm good, and shit like
Let's
that. After
remember.
I check for you, after I make sure you're good, after I make sure your stomach is full, after I make sure your
Ooh.
place is clean, after I make sure, you know, everything's straight,
Let's
your
remember.
laundry's done, my laundry's done, everything good. You know what I'm saying? And it's late. You know, depends on the woman that you have.
It depends on the. She said the
Yes.
right word right there. It depends on the woman you have.
Yeah.
Because if you a king, and I'm gonna tell you something out this, I want to get your pen and your pad out. If you a king, you only gonna accept king treatment.
Facts.
And
You
if you're a
understand me?
queen, so the same.
You understand me?
Facts.
So it's different levels to the game. You understand me? It's a level, but
If
it's
you got a king,
it's a
he
level
should
for
be
this type of
treating
woman.
you like a queen.
Who said he
Kings
didn't?
treat their women like queens.
Who
That's
said?
just-
Who said he didn't?
Who said that?
But if you don't have that type of presence and you don't have that type of situation set up with your significant other that you think like you or like you not, mine's ain't gonna be talking like that. Mine's not gonna be talking. I told you what mine's gonna do, because I'm gonna have to sit her down if she not talking like that and be like, baby girl, this is what I need you to do, and this is how I need you
If
to
that's
be.
what you have voiced, then
You see what I'm
that's fair
saying?
enough. But if
Let's
it
go.
hasn't been voiced and it's more like
Let's
an
go.
expectation game, then you need to make sure you know what she needs and what she's expecting at the same time.
That's
It has
what-
to be mutual. It has to be understood.
Yeah, it's like this here, right? But that's why I tell you, communicate. And if I didn't tell you, let me tell you that
Right.
communication
Because
is
going
key.
that far cooking and lingerie, that's far into something. That's
But
not fresh.
If you didn't,
That's a little far
if
into
you didn't
it. So
talk to
you
this
would know
woman-
by then, how to cater to your partner.
if you didn't talk to this woman on multiple occasions and got between her shoulders and not between her legs, you're gonna understand what time. She's gonna understand what time it is. She's gonna know what her man likes. She's gonna know what her potential man likes. She's gonna try to impress you. If I meet a woman and we just not get into it, the way I'm gonna speak to her and the way I'm gonna treat her and the way I'm gonna get inside her mind, she's gonna want to do that. She's gonna be so happy that she hear me coming, you understand me, down the hallway, you understand me, over to her house, you understand me, or something like that, you understand me, and have things prepared because she wants to impress me because I'm such a elegant being. You understand me? That it's like, oh, this a magnificent brother. Let me get up and
And
put
vice
on
versa
some
for
makeup
the-
at 3 o'clock in the morning. That's deep. That's to the next level. But
I'm a
you know,
makeup artist, but I tell you right now, I'm not putting on makeup for my man.
Yeah,
my
well,
man
you know.
loves me more without makeup. That's facts. So if it's
Well,
that
guess
he wants
what?
me to glam
Well, guess-
up for
guess
him
what
at
this
3 o'clock
is?
in the morning,
Guess what
it's
this
not my
here
guy.
is? Guess what this here is? If Future called your number and said, baby girl, I'm on the way over there, get yourself together. If Future called your number,
Future's that boy.
you know what I'm saying? If
Future's that boy with fucking 9 kids. I don't want that.
if one of
I don't
these,
want none
who
of
you
that.
want? Who you want?
Ciao.
Who you want?
Nah, I can't spit that right now.
Why not?
Why not?
Who you want?
Name one celebrity you want right now. Top
Y'all
tier.
put it in the chat.
It's his
Name
birthday.
name
It's his birthday today? Today? What's his birthday today?
name one celebrity that you will go out your way for in the chat. Put that in the chat. You
I'm
know
about to
what I'm
look
saying?
up. I'm about to look up whose
I'm-
celebrity's
I'm-
birthday
I'm-
is today.
I'm stop talking there.
Why you gonna stop talking? This real talk. Give me one off.
TMI.
Give me one off the list. Give me one off the list.
I got you right.
Let's see.
Give me one off the list. We're gonna keep it.
Yeah,
We're
she
gonna keep
want to
it.
show you a good time. We just talked about that.
Yeah,
Her,
that's how you know
putting
she
that
like-
effort for you and all that shit. Yeah, that's how you know she wants to invite you places. She wants you to go places with her. She wants to do things with you. She's initiating. If a woman initiates, and that's how you know, you know. So is she going to want, okay, we talked about eye contact. She will want to sleep with you early.
Yeah. If a woman
Okay.
likes you,
Uh-huh.
she is going to want to, like they say in the old school, she's going to want to jump your bones. She is going
I
to want
think
to
so.
be
I
close
honestly,
to you.
honestly, like, yeah, if I like a guy, I generally think about what sex would be like with him.
Be honest.
But-
Would you be honest right here on the podcast right now?
Yeah.
Would you say women are the gateway to sex, or is it the man? Would you say women are the lock and the men are the key, or would you flip that around?
Yes, we are the lock and they are the key. Yeah.
100%. So
Yeah.
we
Oh,
gotta
that
put
sound
our
about
key
right.
into your lock.
Yeah.
Understandable.
Sound like some R. Kelly lyrics.
Yeah.
If you godlike in your essence, a woman gonna feel that. You gonna be the key. You understand me? Because she's gonna know how many brothers out there is really coming with that extraordinary spit, that extraordinary game that's making. That's the women. That's the dudes you see that they phone got 4 or 5, 6 or 7 women in there banging they line every single night. Every single night. Because they want to spend some time with a magnificent brother that's coming through with that bun number 9, and he may be coming through with the, you understand me? Not it's more than material things.
Yes.
She just want to
Yes.
talk to him.
Mm-hmm.
So real quick, James. Timothy wrote, "Women these
Okay,
days look
Timothy.
at what you got on and what car you drive. That's all they like. Would you say more peacocking is more of a title day today more than any other day? What would you think?
Gold digging, that type of thing.
You saying gold digging, so you thinking like women that pay attention to jewelry, clothes, and cars you drive, they're gold diggers more than anything. But
I mean,
but if
they
a man
could be
shows
seeking
status,
out, you know, what kind of lifestyle he lives. Like they
Okay.
tell different things about a man. When I see designer, it just lets me know what he likes. Because I like designer too, but I don't drip every day.
okay.
And to be honest, I do not want to spend my money on drip like that to be dripped every day.
So you
But
see
when
a
I do
man
go
dripped
out-
out, how you
I just
perceive?
think, you know, okay, we fit in. I know what I would
We
be able
fit
to
in.
buy him. Yeah, we fit together. Like if he dresses up, I know I'd be impressed. I'd be like, yeah, you look nice. I like that. I like that. I like that. You know, we fit in. You know, if I were to buy something, he probably like that shit too. If we were to gift each other, I would already know what he likes. Like if you like Gucci, I know some other brands you might like too. You know what I'm saying? If you like bling, if you like diamonds, I can gauge what you like.
So would you
know?
say an average Joe man, someone that doesn't be dripped out and be looking normal, like
Right.
regular tee, basketball
Right.
shorts, regular KDs, nothing crazy, you know, has some regular beads on.
Uh-huh.
You think he can be able to catch the attention of a woman more often or
Yes,
not?
as long as he's clean. As long as
he's
his clothes
clean.
look ironed, you know, fresh, as long as he carries himself well, you know, as long as, you know, he looks presentable, hell yeah. It don't gotta be no designer for me.
What I'm
Shit.
gonna tell you like this from the Max gang perspective.
Put them on.
Hey, listen, women love bright colors. So you gotta look like a rainbow in order to get to the
Not
pot of
all
gold.
women, but
You understand me? You gotta look like a rainbow in order to get to a pot of
No.
gold. A
and
woman is
rainbow
trying to
makes me
envision.
think gay as fuck. So
This was
I don't know about
this
that.
is an analogy. I don't know what she talking about. This is
That
an
was an
analogy.
analogy. That was
You know
an
what I'm saying?
analogy.
So we ain't talking about nobody wearing no rainbow.
right.
You know what I'm saying? However the case may be, a woman, these are tools. So a woman wants to see you are presenting a projection of your inner self outwardly. You understand me? So if you got the basketball shorts on, you got the shoes, and you trying to get at those women, well, maybe she will talk to you if you got some awesome literature. But a lot of times it's about getting chose with your mouth closed. A woman want to see the portrait,
Yeah.
and then she want to hear the poem.
Yeah.
You dig?
So that goes back to earlier what you said earlier about how coming in chest tall,
Yeah.
looking fly,
Right.
looking moisturized, make sure you're
Moisturize-
looking
yeah.
good, because that's what's really gonna attract a woman, right?
They sit around, they watching these reality TV shows, they watching these movies on Hallmark, these movies on, you know what
Warren
I'm saying,
Chestnut.
OTV and all this here. So they won't, if they see that in real life, what do you think is gonna happen? You come through, brother looking moist, brother looking put together, brother that, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to have all that designer. You can have, you know what I'm saying, you could put it together, you can put it on
Facts.
and make it look so cold because a lot of times less is more.
Stuff from Macy's, you never know.
You can come with the cold white shirt or the cold black shirt on, you understand, with the cold jeans, jumping out the Bentley or the Maybach or something, or maybe you jumping out the Ford or the Chevy. You know, maybe you got you a little watch on, you got you a little ring on or something like that. But at least you coming in the club and you're drinking heavy, or you're eating good. You know, you ain't got the chicken wings. You ordered the salmon with the rice. They paying attention to the small things.
Yep. I've been out with a guy and I literally like ordered an entree and he literally ordered chicken wings. From that, I was like, what the fuck? And
Just
honestly,
just from the food he chose?
Huh?
Just from the food he chose?
Yes.
Okay.
And after that, when it came to buying me food and stuff like that, the next meal I had from him was like a Chinese restaurant, and the next after that was fucking pollo. I was like, just get pollo. Like, why you on your way here? Just get pollo.
Simple.
Just bring the pollo. And from there, it was over. That did not even last like a month.
Look at that, just on this diet.
Yeah.
If
you being broke with me and your impression was not that. Your impression was buying me drinks, whatever I want, standing behind me, protecting me, making me feel safe.
So what you're saying is basically play to your
cheap with
pocket, basically. Like, you know, play to your pocket. If you're gonna show that you got that, you better be able to show that.
And the thing is with men, like, you have to maintain it. If you're gonna, you know, create some kind of impression, you gotta maintain that impression.
Right.
If you divert, then it's like you fucking fake, you playing, you manipulating, you lying. Like it gets, you know, you gotta maintain whatever it is that you got. If you don't got it, then, you know, just be genuine about it. You know, like, I'm trying, you know, what's going on. At least let her know what's up. If that's the girl you want, if you want somebody to build with you, it's okay to be looking forward to building something. Like, that's totally okay. Because most women, when you meet them, they're not going to be at the place where they want to be. They kind of want you to help them get there.
Sometimes. But baby definitely wants you to help her build a life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you come through and you vegetarian or you vegan or you pescatarian, you doing something different, that's going to attract baby. Baby is going to like you because she's going to be able to go around her other family members.
She's going to be okay with what you're about because it's you. Like, I've had a guy, like, I liked him, and he had some different eating habits. He didn't eat like dairy and a whole kind of stuff. Like, it was just like, I thought, like, I was wondering, like, what could I even cook for him? Like, I would make meals and it'd be like, hey, what you cooking? What you eating tonight? You know, you just got home from work. What are you eating? I'm like, oh, I'm cooking mac and cheese. He's like, oh, that would be nice. And it's like, oh, yeah, well, you don't eat dairy. So, and then I'm thinking, you know, if we were to get together or live together and stuff like that, the things that I like, you know, he probably just can't eat. And it's just like, it's okay because I'll figure out a way to do it. There's vegan options. There's a whole lot of different things that we could try out to cater to that.
And it's the cold thing. This is the type of conversations baby having with her mama, her sisters, her friends. This is what she want to bring back to the table. Oh, my man is vegan. Oh, my man is pescatarian. He don't eat all that.
That's different. That's different.
He what?
That's different.
Yeah.
You want to be different. You want to be different from every other guy out here. So you got to be different somehow, type of way.
Yeah, because I don't even eat red meat. So from the time a nigga say he don't eat red meat, I'm like, ding, 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 like, let's go. Because I've dated men who fucking like steak, and it's like, we going out and I can't eat off your plate, all kind of shit. And it's just like, it's just because I cannot cook steak. I've never cooked that shit. I don't want to learn how to cook that shit. You know, so when I hear a guy does not eat steak and beef and pork and all that bullshit, I'm like, finally.
Baby is this how you know if a woman like you. Baby gonna start taking on some of your eating habits. So if you smart, you coming through with some new eating habits. You dig? You saying, baby, I don't eat the fried chicken, I only eat the baked chicken.
That's different.
Okay, yeah.
You gonna come through, baby gonna say, oh, I baked some chicken and I put some extra parsley and garnishes on the top. I want to see if you know what I'm saying? I want to see if you like it or not. Okay, I'll be over, baby. I'm bringing some more wet with me too. Oh, okay. You understand me? And I want to talk about our vision board.
That's fact.
You see what I'm saying?
That is fact.
Okay.
We got another comment.
We wasn't agreeing a little earlier, but I'm catching your vibe right now.
Mac gang always gonna work it out, but you know.
Mhm.
All right. So Susan said, "Why are you concerned with if a woman likes you? Win her heart first. How can you say a man fully won a woman's heart, Czar? Be honest with us.
How
Mm.
can you say when a man fully wants a woman's heart?
Yes.
That's when he's fucking like on his knees and he's not even on his knees. Like you can tell. Like I've had niggas like it's like to the point where I don't even reply, but they're still on to me, and it breaks my heart to not
She
be
said it
able
She
to.
said, breaks her
Yeah,
heart.
seriously,
this is
it
real
hurts.
talk.
It
Yeah.
breaks her
hurts.
heart for leaving him
If
on
you
red.
have to exactly, if you have to,
No.
no, but it breaks your heart to
Don't
break
talk-
somebody
talk
else's
that talk.
heart.
Sometimes
your heart
talk
don't
that talk.
To break somebody else's heart, you're just a cold ass person, and you really just didn't care about them at all. If you care about somebody,
She
it's gonna
probably
hurt you
never
a little
liked
bit.
him in the first place. He didn't catch the signals and the sign that she didn't like him in the first place.
Facts.
But he
Facts.
was just kept on binding her. He just kept on taking her out.
You gotta wait until Shorty actually, hooks onto your eating habits, pays
Yeah.
attention to what you like, pays attention to what you wear, what you about, before you ever start feeling about she gonna mess with you in that type of way.
But see, we not trying to get to her heart. We trying to get to her mind.
Facts.
You dig what I'm talking about? Because that's what I'm saying. If you can make love to a woman's mind, then you can do everything else you want to do.
Mm.
But you need to have a plan and a follow-up and a strategy. You know what I'm saying? Because she looking at you like a job. She trying to figure out how she's gonna get a promotion. Yeah. How about that?
I disagree.
Okay, we'll talk.
Okay,
Let's talk.
Talk your talk.
Looking at a man as a job, I don't know.
Would you feel
I don't
most
know,
women want to
potential
be?
man, huh?
Would you feel most women want to be taken care of, or
Of course.
yeah?
Of course. Naturally, yes.
Okay.
Yeah. And we're naturally nurturers too. So it's not, it goes both ways. If you do shit for me, I'm going to, not because I feel like I should feel obligated, but naturally I will want to. Like if you do something nice for me, I want to do something nice for you back.
Mm.
Like it's just, yeah. But
And it's kings and queens. Kings and queens. Period. But we respect your opinion. That's why we had it on. That's why we have you on here, because you got your own opinion. And women, if you agree with what she's saying, leave something in the chats, in the comments, because she may have a point. But the topic of the show, like we said, is how do you know if a woman likes you? How do you know? And she's letting you know some of the things you could be looking out for. Well, what is some of the things from your perspective? We're going to get that before we close it out. What is some of the things you feel like a man really should be on the lookout for to let him know 100% that she's into you?
Well, just, like her involvement with you, unless you guys haven't met already. If you guys haven't met, it's going to be about, how she comes around and how you guys, communicate from afar or from a distance. But, if you guys have already met already, it's just going to be about, the communication. Is she interested in being around you? Is she interested in talking to you over the phone, over text? How consistent is it? Consistency is the biggest thing. That's how you know if she's like occupied with something else or another man, because it doesn't always have to be another person that's keeping her attention. It could be literally her work, which you could be helping her with.
We're gonna get on
like
that next week.
It could be her family, which you could be helping with. It could be her kids, which you could be helping with. But at the end of the day, it's about how consistent she is with you, and that's how you'll know if she's down for you. You suggest something and she's with it. No matter what it is, she's kind of like with it.
Yeah.
Like that's how you know.
Ask baby if she want to go hiking. You know what I'm saying? Ask baby if she want to go, scuba diving or something.
Yeah.
Let's think outside the box.
Yeah.
Mac gang.
Mm-hmm.
Ask baby if she want to go fly a kite.
Yeah.
You do and whisper some of this and ask her, how she's, what's her goal.
Like all those things speak to me, and it has nothing to do with money or luxury or the crazy shit. Like I grew up in the Caribbean. We used to fly kites as kids. Like
Yeah.
I have memories of that. I would love to do that with a man and just have fun and see how it goes. You know, when that shit go down, it's fun. It's a whole experience.
You see
like,
all this excitement right here?
Yes,
You
see,
could be having this
yes.
excitement. Ask baby if she want to go on a bike ride.
Oh my gosh. My bike's got
You know what I
flat
mean?
tires. Can we pump up my tires and let's go riding
Ask baby if she want to
on
go
the
fishing.
beach?
That's different.
Yeah.
You know, ask baby if she
Yeah,
want
my
to go
ex took
fishing.
me fishing. You know, I
You know
enjoyed
what I
it.
mean?
Went to the pier. Yeah.
You know?
Look, I be around a lot of females. I've never seen a female talk to me about this guy took
I
me out
dressed up
fishing.
cute. I dressed up cute. I had a mesh
look,
pants
hey,
on
look.
and a one piece.
That's how you see women like to do anything a guy likes to
Yeah.
do. You just gotta figure it
yeah,
out.
with your man.
Ask baby if she want to
Shit.
go to the library and do some research
Oh shit.
on some possible businesses
Now,
that she
music
might
to
be
my ears. Let's
that
go.
she might be interested in.
Music to my fucking ears.
You know what I'm talking about? You know, ask baby if she want to go to the museum. You dig what I'm talking about?
You know they always take pictures at them.
Ask baby if she want to go to the zoo, see the animals.
Oh my gosh.
You see? I'm gonna give y'all some free game.
Yes.
Taz, tell them about yourself, where they can find you at.
Yo, you can find me on Instagram _TAZ_88__, or you can follow my business page _XPartyBus with 2 S's __.
And we got some real, y'all just wait. So 2023 gonna be lit on this YouTube.
Oh yeah.
Tell them about yourself, where they can find you, and what's coming next with you.
Yes, so hit me up on Instagram at Zahara Alana. So that's ZAHARA.ALLANA. Check me out at the Boutique Miami on Instagram as well. Website pending, but it is theBoutiqueMiami.com. Hit me up for facials, makeup, lashes, beauty, one-stop shop, body contouring, anything you need. I'm your girl. Hit me up, Miami. Let go.
Yeah, that's lit. And you know what it is. It's the Mac himself, James Mac. You know where you can find me. Check it out. Stay tuned. We got many more episodes coming. We got more guests, more hosts. We finna make this place bigger and better. We finna have all type of people on here. So y'all get ready. You know what I'm saying? Me like a fresh pot of spaghetti. Listen, we're going to hit y'all back. Peace and love. Stay tuned. And if you got anything you want to put in them comments, we answering all the time. You can ask any one of us questions, and we coming strong for 2023. We want to thank you. Hey, man, treat that woman the way she need to be treated. And woman, treat that
Get to
man
know her and
the way she want to be treated.
Learn what everybody needs. That's cater to each other. Yeah.
Because it's what?
It's equal, but pussy is power, okay? We are the greatest power. We are the lot.
Hey, look, you got that dick game. I'm gonna get you that power too.
It's equal.
That's just equal. That's just equal.
Make sure you have the key that fits, and then